Well, it's a new month. It's a new day. It's June 1st. Getting started here. It's 9:29. Getting ready for market open. Time to forget about May and get ready for June. A whole new month and a whole new month of possibilities. So real optimistic this morning. Happy. You know, trying to channel some good energy into the market this morning for some good opportunities here to make some money. So to probably get in here above the 240. 240 is the previous resistance on the daily. Big resistance there at 240. So gonna be watching that 240 area very closely. You can see here on the 5-minute chart, had a pre-market high there at 238. So watching that area closely. Needs to hold that $2 area. $2 is obviously going to be support area, that mental support there at the whole dollar area to watch. $2 there. 5-minute candle there at 218. So look to get in there above this candle, 218 on the 5-minute chart. Looking to get in there, 220 area if it gets up there. Slow market open here. It's 9:43. Not much going on so far. Sitting back, waiting. Was thinking SPI might be the big mover today, but here it goes actually. Looking to see if it gets above that 218 area for entry. So watching that 218 area closely here. Getting in there at 219 now. Playing tight stop here. Just small position for now. Gonna play that 209 as my stop. Getting out if it doesn't work out here. Like I said, I'll buy more if it gets up there, but if not, I might just cut my loss here. So there we go. We're going higher now. Gonna look to buy some more above 240 if it gets up there, or take profit if it doesn't pass that area. 223 now. Remember, we got that top here at 235, so be looking for that area 235 to break. There we go. 227. Seller getting eaten out there. 226 now. Watching the bottom of this candle here at 214. So gonna play that 214 area as my stop for now. Trying to get up there. Might just take this profit above 230 if it gets up to the 230 area. The bottom of this candle now at 219. So I'm going to watch that 219 area. If 219 breaks, I'll probably just cut my loss there. 223, 224 now, 225. There we go. Moving higher. Nice move there. So a lot of sellers there at 230. I don't like it. I'm going to take my profit there. So I got in there at 219 and took profit at 227. There was a ton of sellers sitting there on the 230 area, so not sure if this is gonna have the power to go through there. You can see the sellers there. Might just be a fake out there. Might want to just bang through there, or it might want to crash. So we'll see there. There's the crash now. I took profit, a good time. Wasn't what I wanted. I was hoping, to get that break of 235, 240 area for a nice move. Just went with a small size. My original goal was to get in there at 240 with a larger size once that pre-market high resistance. 240 here, you can see on the daily chart. 240 was previous resistance the day before. There at 240. So I was watching that 240 area closely there and just could not get through there. Ended up getting in here. You can see on the 5-minute chart, had a 5-minute candle high on this 5-minute candle that broke over that, and then you can see this candle went up to 230 and now it got smacked back down. So, and SPI crashing down there to $1.96 now. So I took profit at a good time. I was sitting there watching that 227, 230 area. A lot of resistance there on this move. You can see that double top there, double top. So ended up cutting my loss there. Well, taking profit there, made $35. A quick 8-cent pop on 500 shares. If I had a larger size, I would have made a little bit more money there, but just wasn't too sure of it. I was waiting for that 240 area to break to get in with a larger size, but happy that I took profit when I did. You can see here it kind of paid off. It's always good to kind of get that you get that reinforcement that you kind of have an idea of what you're doing here. It looks like everything that I've learned and working on kind of worked out there, taking profit when I had it. Like I said, if I had a larger size, I could have made more money there, but with only 500 shares, made 35 bucks. The one thing I want to stress about all these videos that I make is don't think that you're limited to small size. I mean, you could have easily bought 10,000 shares there at the break of this 5-minute candle there at 218 and then still sold close to 230, made, even 5 cents, you made 500 bucks on 5,000 shares if you'd have went with larger size. And I could have done that, but like I said, in the smaller account right now, I've just been focused on the best plays, and that wasn't the best play. It was just kind of a a starter position there. It didn't really work out for me, so then I took profit when I had it. Don't think that you have to buy a small size to trade these resistance momentum plays. You can trade with the larger size. Obviously, you know, with having the volume here, this candle here had 400,000 shares traded, so you could have easily bought and sold 10,000 shares in this area right here. So don't think that watching these videos you can only profit with small size, or don't think that, you know, the only reason that this works is because I'm using a small size, because you can easily have bought larger size and made money there. Don't think that what we do is limited to someone with a small account or trading with a small size. Wow, check this out. So VRA here. Remember this yesterday's short? Ended up shorting this, got down to that 930 area. It got up the end of day there to 940, and now it's down to 860 area. So I'd be up $1,000 right now if I would have held this short overnight. There's not a lot of volume, so it's just a problem is if you short this, you might get stuck in a little short squeeze. It might just trade sideways all day. Yesterday was kind of the opportunity to get in on this short. MBOT ran up big yesterday, and now it's crashing back down. So you can see how these things go. Big move one day, big move lower the next day. So another reason I always talk about not hoping and praying with these, not holding these. Taking a look at AKG here. This thing has just been moving up higher and higher all day long. A lot of buyers there. Not sure I want to chase this one. Might look for a pullback. You can see here on the 5-minute chart, it's just been nothing but green candles since 9:45. Just boom, 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 all the way up here. AKG not giving me any opportunity to get a pullback here. There we go, a little bit of pullback now. Gonna jump in there at $1.69, see if I can't get a little bit of a move here. Gonna keep a tight stop here. There we go. AKG getting loose there, heading higher, up 80 bucks now. There at $1.74 high now. Gonna move my stop up to basically break even on this. AKG looking good here, up to $1.74 now. A lot of buyers stepping in. Probably take profit here at $1.75 area just to get that $100 profit. Actually, I'm gonna take profit there at $1.75. So we made $120 there on AKG, $35 on SPI. 2 trades this morning, 2 winners. AKG might keep going higher. I actually have AKG in my larger account right now, as holding this one. Might hold this one all day in the larger account, but in the smaller account, just wanted to lock that in. In classic form, AKG ended up going up to $1.87. I sold in the small account at $1.75, but I ended up making some money in my large account. I ended up making $900 there on AKG in my large account. I don't always talk about my large account. I know people always ask about it. They ask, why don't I show my large account? Why do I even use a small account? What's the whole purpose? The reason I use a small account for these videos is I feel like most people who are watching these videos are trading with a small account. They're using SureTrader. They're having to figure out ways to get around PDT. They're having to use SureTrader. They're working with a small amount of money. So I think these small videos resonate better with people. And also in my large account, I don't really day trade as much. AKG was a great opportunity. There was a lot of buyers. There was a small spread. There really wasn't a lot of downside. So in the larger account, I have my large positions. I have stuff like that going on. And I like to just let that grow and just kind of focus on the best opportunities, some long positions, maybe a one or 2 day trades a week kind of thing. But AKG was the perfect opportunity to make a little bit of money here in the large account. And you can see I made $900 there off AKG. With the large account, made $100. In the small account, $120 there on the small account. So I can't complain about that. I'm happy to make $120, making $120 in a matter of minutes. Can't complain about that. A lot of people work all day long to make $120. So I'm happy with that in the small account. Hopefully you guys see, like I said, you don't need a lot of money to make money with these with the right opportunities, with the right stocks. And that's kind of the whole purpose of these videos. It's not about me just showing, hey, I have $1 million and I don't have $1 million. It's not like, hey, I have $100,000 and I can buy this stock and make $1,000. So it's really trying to show the purpose that you can trade with a small amount of money and still grow the small account. And that's kind of the whole thing. Using the chat room, using the alerts, you can get in on the right stocks, make money, and be profitable over time. Learn about the stock market. And you don't need a ton of money to learn about the stock market, to learn about day trading. You can see AKG went up there to $1.87, pulled back to $1.72, and then it's kind of bouncing around there. And I ended up taking profit there at $1.85 in my larger account. So nice $900 profit there. I'm up, $1,000 on the day overall with both accounts. But like I said, I try to keep the large account off to the side. I'm not trying to flash how much money I have. I talked about in one of the videos how much money I make a year, but that's still in the idea that really it's just the overall idea that getting to that certain point without going to college, with just working hard, with figuring out ways to make money. You know, I do a lot of different opportunities, a lot of different things that I do. It's not just trading. I make money trading, but I do other things as well. So sorry for the little rant here, but I'm sure someone's going to comment about how I sold early here on AKG. And they're already going to comment about why do I do this or that. Someone always has to comment. There's always going to be a hater out there. And I'm used to the haters, so I just wanted to kind of answer those questions that anybody has. Why I don't show the large account or why I even use SureTrader, blah, blah, blah. I will talk to you guys later. Maybe there's some opportunities later in the day. It's already 11 o'clock. I'm going to go eat some lunch and take the rest of the day to work on some videos, some other income sources, and make everybody happy that's waiting on some work from me and not just sit here all day long and stare at charts. I will talk to you guys soon.